Well, hello everyone. This is going to be a quick review of a product. It's sold by A-Line, product number 11003. It's an HO Bullseye Drill and Tap Jig Set. And basically, if you look around on the internet, you can get this from Micromark. You can at least get the two brass pieces, which are actually the most important. Years ago, I mean 10 or 15 years ago when I bought this, it came with, I think, 6 screws, the two brass pieces, a 256 tapping screw threads, and then I believe a 1/16 drill bit. I purchased these separate larger pin vices and have sort of permanently kept them with this tap and die set. And I wanted to just show you in detail how this works. Great product. So in a nutshell, what this tool set lets you accomplish is specifically for the older Athearn cars that came with the metal plates that just clipped over the coupler pocket, which always, every now and then at least, would pop off and your Kadee coupler or whatever kind of coupler you're using just come out and either cause your train to break apart, or worse, a derailment from foreign objects being left that you may not have even realized if it was an end one that just fell off with the plate. But in a nutshell, here on the left is an Athearn Blue Box caboose that is just put together the way it comes. It's got a Kadee 158 in it, and then on the right hand side is one where the screw's been added, and that thing ain't coming off. And I was just going to quickly show how you do that with this set. So of course it's always easier to do this when you're actually putting the car together, but some of mine have been around for a long time and did not get this procedure done when they were being put together. So you want to take the drill jig first, and it's actually designed to just fit right inside, okay, right where the coupler pocket is, and you're basically going to sit there making sure that it stays place and just basically drill that thing. And of course, don't drill into your finger. Done that many a time. If you do it slowly enough, you can feel your drill bit coming through. Now of course you're going to have extra plastic that's coming off that's going to need to be cleared out. Most of the time these coupler pockets are going to be in a frame where it's not going to be seen, but if it is exposed, of course you probably don't want to drill this all the way through. But basically, there in a nutshell. And of course the purpose of that jig is to keep it so that literally right inside the very middle part is where the screw is going to go. So then you take your next jig piece, and this is for the tap. It's got the much larger size with the same piece that fits over the middle like so. And this is one you really don't want to rush. You just turn this thing, and of course what this is doing is making the threads for your 256 screw. I've done this with so many cars that I finally broke down and got black Phillips head screws, 256. Let's see if we can see the threads in there. You may not be able to see them. Not Sure the light's good enough. But anyways, so then of course you're going to put your coupler back in. So we're going to take our coupler of choice. For me, that's a 158. Put it in there, and then you're just going to put the metal covering on there, just like you did before. Okay, making sure it's lined up. And what I've found is a good thing to do gently is you'll see some space on that plate right there. I like to snug that in because it'll actually sometimes make it work a little better. And I'm just going to go along there, not too hard, but just make sure that thing is nice and snug. And before we put the screw in, let's just give it a little test. Yeah, that's what I like. Lots of free. You can see both little whiskers. There's no, every now and then you might get a whisker that gets pinched. You'll have to take it out. And of course, your screw then goes right there on the very bottom. Okay, so we're gonna, and the key thing about putting this screw in, of course, and I usually have a little bit more magnetized Phillips head screwdriver, is this is something you just want to let the screw do what it does, and don't over tighten this. Okay, you put the right size screw in there, and it is literally going to be flush on the back side, and of course the side where the actual head of the screw is, just like before. It's perfect. That thing ain't going nowhere. Okay, and I think if you gave this product a try, for those of us old enough to have some of the older kits, you'd really be happy with it. I know I have been. It's worked out really nice. It's designed to work on the Athearn cars, but there's been several other kit manufacturers that have similar coupler pockets that it will work on. So don't be afraid to try it, because most of the older kits, some of them have a glue-on coupler pocket lid, and that is just, you really don't want to use that, because if you ever have to do maintenance, if the coupler, something ever happened to it, good luck taking it apart. You'll be in there with a razor blade and trying to get it taken apart, and you'll wish you never had. It takes a few more steps to do this, but it's absolutely worth it. But just wanted to share that with everybody. All right, that's it. Take care. Thanks for watching.